Hey everyone, I just wanted to apologize really quick for the not so great quality that the next few episodes are going to be uploaded, the next two to be exact. I recorded my mic by mistake with my webcam mic, and coincidentally, the game audio was actually not recorded as well. I don't know what happened, but I really do apologize. So I went ahead and replaced the game audio with some music that I really like, a piano medley, and I'll post that in the description of the video, and I hope you guys can tolerate the somewhat not so great mic quality. Thank you all for understanding. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back for another episode of Let's Play Pokemon HeartGold. As always, I'm your host, RedFalconGames. In the last episode, we left off at this lighthouse, battling our way up. And in this episode, we're going to continue with the lighthouse. What are you here for? Just to stand around and gawk? I suggest you leave. I suggest you go back to Boston, sir, because this is not Boston. This is Johto. Anyway, we got Birdkeeper Theo coming up here with 5 bird Pokemon. Oh my, that is just fantastic, isn't it? I guess Quick Attack is probably, well, I could have used the Gust there. Gust probably would have been better. Critical hit. That's what's up. That's some good luck. And that hopefully that is to come in this episode and the next ones. I'm hoping I can kill a few episodes in this one recording session. But that doesn't really mean anything to you guys. Quick attacks from these Pidgeys are going to be extremely annoying, so quick attacks from me would be nice, but I'd love to use Gust to try to take them out in one hit, but apparently that is not going to happen. Aerial, I've noticed, is not too strong, and it's kind of annoying. But if we get her up there in levels, she'll be alright. Let's look at her base stats. Really, just incredibly, awfully mediocre. That's pretty much all they are. Pidgey, alright. More Pidgeys from this dude. Let's see. Quick attack. I guess 2 quick attacks would be nice for Birdkeeper Theo. Yes, more than a half, and he's got a Gust coming. That's not too tough. I really don't want to use Bob too much, really. He is so stacked right now, and he's gonna get a lot more to come on routes 40 and 41. I can tell you that. The next routes that we're going on, he will see his fair share of time. So I'm gonna focus this more on aerial, and the thing is, Mr. Krabs is just so weak, I don't even want to use him in battles. I suppose these would be good ones to do. These little Pidgey ones. I don't know, I'm going to put Mr. Krabs in the front after this, and then at first switch him out into new Pokemon. But then I'm going to get him into some attacking moves. Like I said, the problem is Mr. Krabs has too many special moves. All 3 of his moves are special. And he doesn't have a physical move at all, which is really annoying. Actually, hold on. I might be able to teach him Cut now that I think about it. That's one physical move that I have that I might be able to teach him. Yeah, alright. Okay, so now that we're done with this Birdkeeper here, Birdkeeper Theo, Ariel is all done with all these, but you are really concerned. That's not the voice I gave him at the beginning. Alright, so we've got a bag here, and let's go to, oh, sorry, passed it. Went way past it. And we have Cut. Now, I should be able to use Cut on Mr. Krabs. Yes, Mr. Krabs can learn Cut. So let's go ahead and teach Cut to him right now. So we got Surf, Bubble Beam. Bubble Beam is really not going to be effective at all since we have Surf already. So let's go ahead and replace with Bubble Beam, even though Harden is not effective much either. So now it learned Cut, which is a physical move, and finally we have a physical move on this Pokemon, which is good and makes it useful. So let's put it out in front for a little while. So we need to level up Mr. Krabs and Ringo quite a bit, and Ariel would be nice to get some leveling up. Like I said, we don't need too much time for Bob coming up, but yeah. So here's another gentleman. I travel the world and train my Pokemon. Now I wish to battle with you. Okay, so we are gonna wish to battle with him too. Here is Gentleman Preston. Wow, another very gentleman-like name. Ooh, a Growlithe, which is very good fire type. Oh, it's got Intimidate. So it's probably not gonna be the best idea to use Cut right now for the first time. Let's go ahead and use Surf and see what that can do. Another Ember on us, not too bad. And let's see what Surf can do on this Growlithe here. How much is this gonna Wow, that did a lot more than I expected, actually. Oh, it's gonna use a full restore because it's a gentleman and it can afford full restores. Yeah, because they're very rich. But we'll find out how much we get from this man after the battle. Let's do a little mud shot to change things up. Wow, does that have priority or something? Because I just outsped Growlithe, which is very strange. It's weird. Alright, but we get some EXP for it. And another Growlithe. Nice! Mr. Krabs is out at the right time, ladies and gents. So, another Intimidate is going to lower our attack more. So, it looks like Mud Shot is good. I mean, I could remove Cut from Ringo's moveset if I really wanted to and put it on Mr. Krabs's. Because we're not going to have too many good physical attacks for a while. I don't know. We'll see how things pan out. Let's try Surf, though, because that is going to ultimately take out Growlithe because of its stab bonus and its strength. And there goes the Growlithe from Gentleman Preston, and there goes another level up for Mr. Krabs. He leveled up at the end of the last episode, which is nice. We learned Metal Claw. Thank you. I was waiting for that. I was waiting. That's why I came a bit earlier than I thought, to be honest with you. So it's basically the same as Cut. I totally should have just... Why did I just teach him Cut? That is annoying. I might have to go to the move deleter before we head off to the next region. Gentleman Preston. Oh, I must train some more. Gives us a whopping $3,600. That is pretty awesome. Liz is calling us, but I'm ignoring that right now. And we fall out of the side of the lighthouse to come out here. And here we can find an item, and it is a rare candy. Now, if I haven't been over this, rare candies are very, very rare, as you can tell by the name, and they're very pretty cool items to have in Pokemon. Some people abuse these with cheats, but it's a candy that packed with energy and it raises one level of each Pokemon. So you basically want to use this on a Pokemon that you want to level up. I don't think you should do it really early on. I think it's a lot more effective when you do it on a use it on a Pokemon that is very high leveled. But yeah, I mean, it's all right. It's an all right item. I don't like to use too many because of it, unless my EVs are already maxed out, because it doesn't give any EVs, just a straight level up. So I don't know. I mean, it's pretty cool. So we got a Krabby out here, and he's facing Mr. Krabs. Now let's use Metal Claw because I can do that now, which is awesome. And that is not going to be very effective. I did not know that. Well, that was a mistake. That's weird. Steel really not very effective. Hold on, I'm looking at a chart right now on what it is, apparently. I'm wrong. So let's go ahead and bring out Ringo here for a minute to finish off this Krabby, because nothing that we use is going to be effective on the one out. Oh, it's going to use Harden. That was pretty smart. It's like it read my mind. So what are we going to use here? It looks like Brick Break is probably the best option for this Pokemon. And we will see how this fares. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Another Bubble Beam. That's going to be pretty dang weak, I have to say. Yeah, look at how weak that is. So, with this Brick Break, it will be defeated from the Sailor, which is awesome. And Ringo finally getting some more time. I gave Ringo a lot of time to level it up quite a bit, and then gave it quite a break. So we got another Krabby here, 2 in a row. Same thing like for Growlithe and Pidgey. I think we've only seen 3 different Pokemon out of 9 in this whole entire episode. But it looks like Brick Break is definitely Ringo's strongest move, as it's 75 power and it's a stab bonus, which is nice. The benefit to Brick Break is, if I haven't told you, it can break through screens, Reflect and Light Screen, which are moves that increase the team's defense and special defense stat, 2 individual moves that they will use sometimes, and they last for 5 turns. Unless you have Light Clay, they last for 8. But anyway, they break through those and they basically shatter them, so they're not effective anymore, which is pretty awesome to use Brick Break for. But we defeated Sailor Kent, and now we can get at this item, which is an Ether. As I've been saying, Ether and Elixir, great for the end of the game, not very good for right now. And we got another Bird Keeper, it looks like. We got Krabby out in front. We're pretty high up here. My bird Pokemon are in prime form. Alright. Let's see what we got in store for us with Bird Keeper Dennis. I always find it kind of weird seeing Dennis with one N, because it hasn't been until recently that I've seen Dennis with one N. I usually always thought that it was with 2 N's. And I don't know, I think it's kind of cool. I don't know, I'm not used to really seeing that. It's different. I'm all for different names. I'm pretty sure when I'm older, I'm not going to have a name for my son or daughter. If I have one that is generic, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like unique names are more fun, in my opinion. And of course, my name is Sam, so it's not the most unique thing in the world, but I like it. It fits. So, Metal Claw. Metal Claw is a good move. It can raise your attack stat. It has a 10% chance of doing so we haven't really seen it that much. And we got Fearow out. I'll continue to use Metal Claw, but we might have to heal up a little bit. Do we have anything? No, we do not have anything to heal up a little bit. So let's hope we can hold on for one more. And no, we're not. No, what am I kidding? If we can, come on, come on. No, that's it for Mr. Krabs. We're gonna have to go back to the Poké Center. Or excuse me, Pokemon Center. Why do I call it Poké Center? After this, let's see. What can I use? No, this is not gonna be good. If it has some type of peck move, that is gonna be quad effective on Ringo. So looks like, oh, one thing you guys were telling me in the comments of last episode is that I do not use Roost enough on Ariel if I've used it at all. And you're completely right. To be honest, I just forgot about it. I know it's there, I know how to use it, and I put it on there for a reason so early in the game, and I just haven't been using it. I remember I used a super potion on Ariel when I could have just easily used a Roost. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, show off Roost a little bit if I haven't already. It's got 10 PP, which is pretty good, but it heals half of your max HP, which is nice. It can really get you up there, and it's a very nice move to have, I have to say. So let's continue to use the Gust on this Fearow here. Fearow is always a really cool Pokemon. I just thought its appearance was awesome. Fearow versus Pidgeot, I don't know which one's cooler. They're both really cool. I tend to go with Fearow probably a little bit more so. But this is why I'm using Pidgeot in my playthrough. Well, not Pidgeot yet, but you know what I mean. I like to use some different Pokemon. Like, I've never used a Pidgeot or a Heracross in any of my playthroughs, so I'm doing that now. And that's a change. I've actually never used a Kingler before, so it'll be different. It will be a bit different than most of my normal playthroughs. So there goes the Spearow, and Ariel is doing pretty well. I should have used a Roost before I finished that battle. Oops, they crashed. Yeah, whatever. And I'm gonna go have to bring Mr. No, I can't actually. I gotta go up this staircase. And I guess there's no turning. No, I have a revive. Who am I kidding? I have a few revives. Revive, yes. And unfortunately, there's no really HP healing method. So Mr. Krabs is just gonna have to do. And let's go up this ladder. There's an item over there that we could get at. So much stuff. Oh yeah. I don't know why I tried to avoid that sailor, but here's a sailor. Sailors are both kind and strong. How about you? I am kind and not very strong. Unfortunately, I wish I was strong. I wish I was one of those guys that could like bench press all that weight and stuff. But in the end, I'm pretty lazy, and I just don't really feel like. I feel like I could be doing better things than working out. As bad as that sounds, I don't know. I've never been one to really do like a ton of exercise. I just have a really fast metabolism that I can eat crap or do whatever I want and remain around 120 pounds. Of course, I'll probably get more weight on me once I go to like college and I grow up and stuff, but as of right now, I'm doing fine with the way I am. I'm probably unhealthy. My cholesterol is probably through the roof, but I'm fine weight-wise and fit-wise, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's a little background information. I don't get this. It's double slap, and it hits 3 times. And it can hit 4 times, too. It might be able to hit 5, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it maxes out at 4. I never got that. The move is called double slap. You'd think it hit twice, no matter what. But, oh my goody gumdrops. Wow. I don't think I could have come up with a more feminine response to that event. But, regardless, there goes Ariel. And we're going to go ahead and use Ringo to revive Ariel right now. Why not? Time's a wasting. You might as well. And it's going to use double slap. which is great. And it's going to hit me a ton of times, right? Because it's not double slap, it's freaking quad slap, right? So there's 4 times. And yep, okay, it can go 5 times. We've learned that ourselves. There's a few moves in the book that can do that. And those are pretty decent moves. I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of the moves that hit 2 to 5 times. And they're pretty interesting for the beginning of the game. But other than that, they get pretty weak pretty fast. So we got Revive on Ariel, which gives her the EXP. And it's nice to see a 51 in the speed stat. I love having a great amount of speed. That gives you so much of an advantage in my opinion. Because it could be the difference of one whole move. You know what I'm saying? So we have a sailor here, and this is just a window. It's not a door. Don't get really excited. I wanted to battle Jasmine, but she's not up to it now, so how about you? Okay. If Jasmine's not up for it, we can do it. He's got 3 pokes, and 1 is Machop. Okay, definitely something different, finally. Let's go ahead and use a Mud Shot. Let's do that. Yeah, just to be different. Alright. And yes! That does decrease the speed, even though it doesn't really matter. I just kind of wanted to show that off. I mean, I'm probably going to use the Steel is normally effective on fighting type moves. Let's go ahead and use the Steel move, since it's probably better than Cut, just in the case that it raises your attack stat. That's probably the only thing I can think of. Other than that, if you don't have Stab in play, they're pretty much identical moves. 50 power and 95 accuracy. It's funny how I put on Cut, didn't even use it, and the second after I got Metal Claw. I should have known. Oh, I knew that was going to learn Metal Claw. I thought it was at level like 23 or something like that. But regardless, we got both moves. I'm probably going to go remove Cut off screen in between this part and the next one, or in the future very soon. But yeah, ooh, defense is falling. Uh-oh. We got Metal Claw. Keep going. Come on. No. Yes. All right. We got an attack stat. Too bad we can't heal ourselves. because I think I'm gone with the next hit, to be honest with you. Please don't miss. Okay, good. I'm taking this for granted. You never know when you're going to miss a move. But that's a good amount of EXP from a Machop. Hopefully we can level up here. Yes, we can. Give me 19 HP. No, 18 HP. Krabby and Kingler are never ones to get a lot of HP. I don't know why I bet that we'd get 19. Poliwhirl here. What is up, Poliwhirl? Not going to use Metal Claw. Let's go with Cut. Hypnosis! Oh, that hurts. I hate Hypnosis. I hate Sing. I hate Sleep Powder. I hate Spore. I hate all of those. I hate Lovely Kiss or whatever that one is. It's just so annoying. Oh, no. Water Gun. Okay, Water Gun. I can deal with that. Especially since it's a special move and my defense stat is the one that was getting killed by that Machop. Some people call it a Machop. A lot of people call it a Machop. I call it Machop. I don't know. It's just personal preference, what I grew up with saying. Machop, Machop, Machop. Does that annoy you? Well, that stinks. Anyway, double slap. Good night, Mr. Crab. Oh, wait, that didn't do too much. Can I hold on? Yes, we can hold on. We woke up and cut. Wow, that couldn't have gone any better myself. Couldn't have been any better myself. I guess my brain was thinking, couldn't have said it better myself, but I was trying to say couldn't have been better, but I get mixed up. Anyway, whatever. So there was Mr. Krabs with a hefty amount of XP from that one. Whoa, you're overwhelming. Alright. So with that battle, we got this item, and this is a Super Repel. Still love to get a Super Potion. And as we go up this ladder, I'm going to have to say, we'll call it for an episode. We found the woman at the top of the lighthouse. We'll do some further investigating in the next episode of Let's Play Pokemon HeartGold. As always, I'm RedFalconGames, and I really appreciate you watching. Give this video a like or dislike rating. I'd really appreciate that. Once again, I'm Sam, RedFalconGames. Have an awesome day, everyone.